The biggest problem that I see when looking at an athlete's diet, or a diet in general of an average person, is an absence of the foods that benefit the athlete the most. That would be fruits and vegetables. There's many fruits and vegetables, superfoods, that have a direct impact on how the athlete performs. And the problem is that athletes aren't eating these. Now, the problem on the other side is alcohol, sodas. Those are huge. You don't want to drink a bunch of calories, number one. Well, if we take alcohol, for instance, alcohol sparks female hormones. Estrogen, we do not want that. As an athlete, you don't want an excess of estrogen. So strike that off the list if you're looking to be a high-level athlete. Number two, sodas. What do? Whether they're diet or whether they're sugary, it doesn't matter. They make your system acidic and they hurt your endurance. So if you're sitting there giving your kids sodas in the middle of a wrestling meet or the middle of a martial arts tournament or before they play their next basketball game, you're making a mistake. You're hurting the person's endurance. The other one that I see on a regular basis that's a problem is artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners, there's an argument back and forth whether they increase hunger. I happen to believe they do increase hunger, so I don't think that's a good thing to be taking, especially if you're in a sport where you're looking to cut weight. You don't want to have something that increases hunger. Number two is something like sucralose. It's made from chlorine. Chlorine competes with iodine for binding sites. Now, iodine is necessary for your thyroid gland. If you push iodine off of your thyroid gland and put chlorine on your thyroid gland, what's going to happen? Your metabolism is going to slow down because your thyroid gland is not going to operate correctly. So that's one big complaint and argument back and forth on the effects of sucralose. Now, another thing sucralose does is it kills the good bacteria in your gut. Those are necessary for hormone production, for your immune system, and for making certain vitamins work right. So it's important. So when I see people say, oh, it's okay, I'm drinking this soda, which makes you acidic and kills your endurance, and it's full of sucralose, which hurts your thyroid gland, you're not helping yourself perform properly. So stay away from products full of artificial sweeteners. If you use a protein powder and it's full of artificial sweeteners, I think you should rethink your strategy.